Everything's ruined. Fate no more. Glorious song. How's it going? Hi there. Okay, there's the emulator. I really like that song. That song is from Angel Dust. I don't remember exactly which album is that. Is it the fourth one, maybe? Fate no more story is kind of weird because of, Mike Patton appearing on the real thing and changing everything. But yeah, that's one of the albums that I enjoy. The real thing, it's kind of a transition album. I don't like it that much. There's a couple songs I like very much, but I think Angel Dust is like a good Fade No More, and then like King for a Day is my favorite album. Like I like every single song on King for a Day. All right, so I kind of want to start. I could start with. Oh yeah, we were on Paul last time. Actually on Lindsay, but I did a little bit of Paul offline. That's fine. Also, hang on, give me a second here. I just want to be sure about something, because I'm trying something, and I want to see if that happens like immediately or not. So, just come on a journey here. I need to watch my bot. I don't have the bots here. Yes, I don't have them. Okay, it's fine. Probably here. I just want to know if it happens like immediately. Yeah. See. So go here. Oh, look at this. It's true. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Can I hear myself? Come on. Yeah, I can hear myself. This is amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what's happening. So basically, there is a new release candidate on OBS. And what's going on right here? Let's just talk. No, not be right back. Let's talk a little bit about this. So there's a new release candidate on OBS, and it has a new feature that allows you to put different tracks for your bot and your live stream. So basically what it does is you can tell it to put a track in the live one. So for example, I put music in the live, and then in the bot, don't record that track. So then on the bot, the music won't be there. It's the absolute best feature ever. So that's what I use there. So I think, I'm still gonna review it later. I think that music that I just put is not on the bot, so I cannot get DMCA on the bots. I can still get live DMCA, but that's not ever happening because I'm such a small channel. Nobody cares. Like, I'm pretty sure the recording his industry don't care about my channel enough to, give me a live strike. It's pretty much impossible. So yeah, that's great. I think it works. And like, hopefully you can hear the music, the sound of the game now. Because otherwise we're in trouble. But we'll see, it's fine. I can definitely hear my voice on the bot at least. At least we're gonna have that. Okay. Let's go with Paul. this is the hardest horror to do with this strat. I don't actually sure if I can even do this with my fingers. Like, I could technically go for Trapper strat on Chattur'gha, because this thing is so hard. Like, fuck, I'm supposed to do this. I guess like that, yeah. Such an egg word. So the thing is, you have to press RA to shoot, and then why are my frames so unstable? Oh, whatever. So RA, and then you have to shoot the head. So you need to like press up on the control stick, but you also need to press start later. So one hand is here, and then like you have no fingers for the start. So I do it with this finger right here. So normally what I do is on the other alignments, you need to hit a hand, I mean an arm. So I can go like this, for example. So press this with this, and then start with the thumb. That's normally what I do, but here in this position, it's like pretty awkward. I guess maybe I can do it like this. I don't know. Super awkward. Okay, shoot. I didn't shoot. Okay, it's fine. It's also kind of a big distance to go up. Kind of takes time. But it's kind of like that. I guess I could kind of make it work. It's super awkward, but whatever. It does work though. Something's going on with the frames. Fucking Twitch. 1 second. It looks fine here. Well. So on this one, I might get Paragon immediately, just because like there's not really a way to speed this one up right here because of the really bad positions of the zombies. So I think the best is just go for it immediately. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do it on my way back too. Actually, it's probably better on the way back, just because of the stamina. We'll try on the way back. Have some safe state there. Yeah, and then these zombies are also a problem. How many hits to kill it? It sucks. kind of works. No, not the head. Actually, I never want to cut the head. That's one option. The other would be... Okay, that's bad. It has to be the side first. No, the other one. And then probably the same on this one. And go back. Yeah, okay. So only one arm on the second one. Yeah, it definitely works. Hello, Shireen. How you doing? Keep forgetting about this one. Doing good. That's great. I like the use of invisibility. Yeah. Which I could use it on more places. This is like one of the few places where it actually does something. I mean, technically, it will do a lot of stuff on other places, but the problem is... Okay, we go on low sanity, yeah, it's... I guess that's expected. The problem is you cannot use this invisible thing while you're using another reveal invisible. And in pretty much every scenario where this is useful, you also need to cast another reveal. Like on Peter, Michael, for example, too. Like on Michael, it can probably be very useful. It's also an extra assignment. And that's time too. Sanity is 45. Got bleeding walls, probably because of the horror. Good. I guess this should be fine. How much sanity do you have? Just 100. Yeah, like I could save that if I kill it the first time, I think. Let's see, let's try it. It's funny how the body of that zombie is just like hovering after you kill it. Hang on. Is this gonna work on my way back? Kinda does. I'm really not a fan of this zombie, I don't like it. But whatever. That bee is so far away. What the fuck? So I go straight here. No sanity damage there. But I get a couple here. Actually got more than last time. Weird. Okay. Well, doesn't actually matter. The only thing I care is the stamina. If I have enough to reach the organ. Yeah, pretty much enough. Yeah, although I must still do the red zombies on the second trip, I think. To get like the very safe stamina. Because the sanity seems to be the same, so I got bleeding walls, so it doesn't really matter. Kinda have extra magic. Wait, no, wait. Do I have extra magic on this route? Yeah, I do.
Brother Andrew suspected Augustine all along.
Yeah, because I don't need a second trapper. Not skipping 5 circle. So I can do manips. And not caring about magic. There's a light behind you. It has a different color, and that's the only reason why I have to watch that. So apparently Beanie got banned from Twitch. I don't know if he's back yet. But he was banned yesterday because of a book that appeared in one of his streams during it was a mod of something, maybe Half-Life, like how's it called, Blade Runner mod that had a scene from the movie where there is like, I don't know, like 5 seconds of a boob. It's not even a real boob, it's like a digital boob from an hologram. It's like the most stupid shit that you will get banned for that. So he's probably gonna come back one of these days, for sure. Okay. Time to... I didn't grab the thing? I didn't grab the thing! Shit. Oh, no. Okay. Thank you, Dolphin, for remembering my save states. Like, imagine routing this game without dolphin. Oh gosh. I actually did that. My first months of speedrunning this game. I had to do it. Because my old computer wasn't able to run Dolphin properly. It was too old. And just not powerful enough. I could assign Kier if I want. Only on Chattur'gha. Because of the early power gun. No, not a reveal. Dispel. And here I need to refresh my man. Only this spell, okay. That's it. Okay, we got shield. We got power gun. Thank you for that. I like how Uyot says Nethlek. You are a clever man, Brother Luther. What do you think when you see... I don't remember that part. Then Paul goes like, I think of irony. And something else. About this place being cursed. Lion noises. Same strat. Irony that you masquerading as the Inquisition, yeah. Good memory there. I don't think I have that one on the quotes. Oops, no, that's wrong. Without S. It's just quote. Now it will language forever. Yeah. That's one. You can use quote to get a random quote from the game. That one's from the tour ending. Alright, so that's Paul. I really like the floor on this room. For some reason, it makes this fight and this place like more uncanny.
This is the one that seeks to do combat with me.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this worm. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
Censorship incoming.
If I am to guard this place, then I will do it as I see fit. Be gone, leave me, and I will guard the artifact as you have instructed.
Yeah, that one's also very subtle. It's similar to the one on Oyoth, where you get a slightly different angle of the camera. So basically, you see the Black Guardians matching directly the camera, so you can't see the explosion of Paul. You still see the remains later, but which one is this? This one is Alex 8th. Okay, so after this one, we'll have Peter. And then after Peter, I need to go down. Give me a second here. Yeah, we'll have that. Yeah, so these two items, I cannot change these two. I'm thinking in advance because on this alignment, like when I reach Michael and Alex 12, I want to put my items in the correct spot to time the shotgun thing. So I think I'm getting Mantorg a little bit early, like probably on Alex 11 before Michael. So that way I can get the shotgun after Mantorg. And actually, I should get the shotgun even after that. Like coming back from the basement. Yeah, I guess. So in that sense, it doesn't really matter. No, it does matter because I will enchant something. Okay. So yeah. So my idea is to do 7 enchant on one of these. Probably the gladius, so that way I have it equipped. Well, it doesn't matter which one, but let's just do the gladius. Yeah, that's fine. So that will put the gladius over Mantorg. Then I need to decide whether I want to enchant the revolver or not. I probably need to. Yeah, I probably need to. And then maybe I can do like a 7 enchant somewhere on the shotgun, linking it with the Celta pool, I guess. Because I have 7 enchant assigned. And then, after all that shit, I can either enchant the Gladius again, because I got... Yeah, actually, that enchant doesn't really matter. I can enchant it again to get it over the other 2 artifacts, or I can use 2 of the artifacts, which I think it is slower using the artifacts. There's gonna be at least 1 artifact that is gonna be below everything, which is Mantruk. But the other 2 won't. Or maybe it's just 1, now that I think about it. Because you kind of get the enchant just before getting... just after getting the item, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I need to review all that stuff, but I don't think I need to do it right now. I can do it on Alex 11. So it's kind of a while from now, actually.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors.
Alright, the beginning of Roberto is super boring. Just running until you get the tome. And there's still some optimizations you can do. Basically, the only optimizations you get at the beginning of Roberto is whether you're punching or not punching some of the transitions. Please don't grab the guy. Thank you. Yeah, and then there you can skip one of the visions of the last Mantrok zombie. There's kind of a consistent way to do it, but it's kind of slow. I usually just go for it and like try to get the most clean B-prom on the ladder. And if you don't get it, doesn't matter. You can just do manips. The horror actually didn't look at me. Roberto, zombie, horror. Yeah, that was pretty late. But hey, we got invisible Roberto. So yeah, if you get a late zombie hover, you get invisible Roberto. And if you want some help to know where Roberto is, you can equip the torch. So you don't get lost. And he has a funny side effect here, which is Roberto without legs. And it's not the only side effect, it's also like the torch doesn't have fire. And the other thing that it can be a little bit tricky is you can't see your shields. You can have shields, but you won't see them. So, okay, so I'm on this spot. Zombie and shield. I didn't make zombie? Serious? Oh, that kind of sucks. How did I forgot that? So by the way, just a question. Am I dropping too many frames on the stream? Just curious. Some here. No? Okay. So everything's fine. Then I normally put that. So here I actually have shields, but you can't see them. They're invisible. It's not that big of a deal here, because we have 5 shields, so you're never gonna get hit on the electricity. But if, for example, you're going for beginner's route on 80%, and you're doing insta-kill, well, actually not beginner's route, like slightly modified beginners, no, like, let's call it like standard route, but without Roberto skip. So you're skipping 5 circle. Oh, your pool is also invisible. Then this part can be tricky, because you're gonna have only a 3 shield. And then skipping this cutscene. Actually a huge save on Hando, because it's unskippable. That doesn't save that much on any percent, it's like 4 seconds. But on Hando it's way more. It might be a minute. speed up this. I hate this loading zone so much. Okay, so Alex 9. Okay, and this one is kind of important because we're doing insta-kill. This is gonna be different. Oh, hang on, that means I don't need to make zombie. No, I mean, I need to make it regardless, but I don't need to assign it. I also don't need to assign field. Oh, nice. Do I need anything here? Not really. Oh, this is super cool for Chattur'gha. I say time assignments. Great. I can probably speed up some assignments from before. Like, pretty much all the assignments of Edward. The ones I do on Alex 10. That's really cool. I'll take a look at that. I think here I don't need to kill a single zombie.
Find how mankind
Since the last adjustment. I just need to grab items. I know you have to kill zombies because they die on one rifle shot. But then Chattur'gha zombies, they're pretty strong. It'll take several rifle shots. Yeah. And it's really funny because I think developers were very clever with the design, because one of the first cheeses that players discover is getting zombies blind by cutting the head. You know, then they get like on the spot and don't move, only attack on the spot. But they made Chattur'gha zombies in a way that when they're blind, they start attacking at like double rate. So it's like a way to punish players that wanted to abuse that mechanic of blind zombies. And you see it all the time on casual playthroughs of this game. Just people get super punished by red zombies by cutting the head. Because they attack so fast. Peter... Tom. Don't look at me. So yeah, this is high sanity. Good. So here we're gonna save. I guess here. And then With a shield. That save is gonna be important later. Do I need to kill a rat? I don't remember. I think I do. Hang on. Useful extras. Summon ID. Okay, so okay, so 1, 2, 3. This is the unused. Okay, so penny room 1, rifle 3, then basement there's 3 ammo, so 6, and then secret ladder there's 3 more, so that's 9, and then the last item at the end, that should be 10. Oh, and there's soldier's letter too. Okay, so I can skip like a very. Oh no, on the basement there's only 2. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so basically just pure items. So I don't need to kill a rat. Rats are gonna be saved this time. Or reveal, dispel. So I'm going to try the assignments for Edward. So actually let's make a save state here, just in case that fails. Here, assign. So the ones on Edward will be Pool, enchant. So 7 enchant is like the important one. I mean the first one. So that will be there, and then 2 pools. Okay, so oh, I forgot pool. Be that and that. So weird. Most weird assignments ever. Okay, so let's count the objects. That's 1, 2. Where's the other one? Here? Yeah. 3. Thank you. God, fight. There you go, 5. Okay, I should equip the revolver before. I think. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we could. Nine. And there's one more. And 10. So we're gonna make another save file. Load this one. And then load this one again. And now I should be able to insta-kill this fucker. And I think I can just match Y. I mean, it doesn't matter. Actually, it might be slower. I mean, it's faster, but it's slower if I fail. If I match too hard the first input, but then the second one too slow, then I get my spell cancelled. Like the runes are cancelled. And that's pretty slow. There was like a weird piano sound there when the Black Guardian appeared. Never pay attention to that. Yep, not fighting you. No thanks. You wanna... okay. That's great. And then 69 years later, this another one of those cutscenes that is almost the same. The only difference here is the artifact. For an unusual object art. Okay, I'll extend. Big no, how's it going? That's the longest Alex segment. And so now I have all the assignments necessary for Edward. So yeah, that works. I'm gonna modify that immediately. So Chattur'gha actually saves time on assignments. But it loses some time on the insta-kill, of course. The insta-kill is slower than the zombie clip. But zombie clip is impossible on Chattur'gha. At least now. There might be a way to... No, wait, I don't think it's possible. You can do a zombie hover on the Chattur'gha Black Guardian. But I think the barrier goes up into the sky. So I think you still won't be able to do it with that. No, don't examine. Okay, I can equip the revolver on the precast pause. This is gonna be Edward. Vampire. So there. There you go. And then the madness here. And here I cannot fail a single bullet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this vampire is actually stronger than the others. Has more HP. They still have 0 here. So you can kill it with a fist. Oh. So this fracas is only to get some extra magic. Because I only need like enough magic for a mantra pool when I get to Enga. That's the only reason why I'm farming magic. Still slow at that part. There you go. And I think you can point blank this. I don't exactly remember. 160. Do we even have it here? No, it's not that one. Dynamic. Maybe I have it on the document. I don't remember if I documented last time. No, I didn't. I think it was 150. So I should be able to point blank actually. It's just hard. Like maybe if I, yeah. Like if I do it from the back just to be extra safe, kind of works. Okay. I didn't grab magical attack, no. Fuck. Does it matter? Do we go back? Doesn't actually matter, right? No, these are different. Because this is just, you know, this is not an actual run. So we're just gonna leave it there, okay? I don't want to do that part of Edward again, okay? Shit. fine. Dude, they went so ham on this fucking sound that it fucking clips. Oh god. Yeah, right? We all are. It was on the old days, though. Oh, I hate to fail this thing. That is just so many bullets. It's kind of easy to miss the shot, the point blank. Twitch failed to tell me that you were on. Oh, that sucks. Maybe it didn't update it well, the notifications or whatever. If you have Twitter, I also try to post there when I go on. I love the guy. Yeah, I kind of like this chapter casually. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, the vampire and the pillar sequence. Yeah, like now, for example, you at least have something to do during the vampire sequence. In the past, it was just waiting. You have to wait an entire minute between vampire phases, and there's literally nothing you can do. I mean, we used to also farm magic and do some spells, but a lot of it was just walking in circles, waiting for the vampire. So this super technical route that we have now, with the save fall and teleporting to the basement, that was after Freecast got discovered, which was way after, you know, Edward Skip, for example. Okay, so the pool should be on this here. Yeah, I have more than enough magic here. But yeah, I think the biggest flaw of Edward, from a design perspective, of the Edward and Alex segment, is the fact that you have to repeat entire Enga. Just slightly different, but still just the same. Like, I feel I would probably go, like, if I could do something different, I would do something like, I don't know, maybe on Alex only you have to activate only 3 pillars, for example, like the 3 main runes, but the paragons are already activated, you know? Or maybe they get all of them, the 6 paragons get activated when you put the artifacts, for example. And then like put the best puzzles there, you know? Like the summon one, the bind one, and I guess the attack one. And maybe mix some of them. You can like put some of them together. Like the warm one is also kind of interesting. Oh, there's the invisible one too. Well, whatever. But you can definitely put some stuff together to not make it that annoying. Yeah. 9. Give it a horse. Yeah, also, that thing is also very annoying. The fucking electricity field. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. Because maybe at some point it even had some kind of like a justification, because there is a possibility that the electricity fields are related to the fifth ancient, the silent ancient, which is the yellow one. And so maybe there was a reason, you know, like just like Mantra does stuff from the shadows. Maybe the other ancient did something too on Enga after it got destroyed. I don't know. But of course that never make it into a game, so... Massive sanity damage. Three. Oh god. This is something we can do on Edward with free cast. Can move during the cutscene and cancel it. Two. I think I go this way? Yeah. Oregomore. That trapper was invisible, what the fuck? Yeah, and this Enga section also used to be even more annoying in the past. Because no free cast. 6. I also remember some people in the Discord channel saying stuff like, no, I don't want to run this game just because of Edward. And like, I'll run this game when Edwards get discovered. Spoiler, they didn't run the game. Like ever. So 6, we had 8th. Yeah. Okay, big speed up here. For 8th. No, it's the other side. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I think something that happened... Yeah. Something that I feel happened with Eternal was that in a very short period of time, at least compared to other games, it went from a almost glitchless game, so you know, it could be a little bit quote-unquote boring to run because it's almost glitchless, to a very technical game. And so now it has, like you said, it's too hard to get into the game with all the tech involved. And all of that happened, you know, in pretty much like 1 year. Like on the second year, it just got crazier, but just in the first year, like 2019, for example, pretty much all the big discovers, except for Freecast, but like 2019 got, you know, Zombie Clip, moving in cutscene, sound effect manipulation, like all the big things, and then like cutscene storage, even. And then Freecast is like the only one that was 2020, which is the next very big one. Which one? Ace 4. I think the other trapper is on number 5 on Edward. Or 5. Makes sense if you come to this looking horror run outside of Resident Evil and Silent Hill. They're very low tech, mostly rely on good movement. Yeah. No, this is the other side. There you go. Nice. Yeah, I think it is. It's very interesting. Like, I'm not that familiar with Resident Evil and Silent Hill runs. I haven't watched them like with a lot of attention. I watch because I have like a friend that speedruns Resident Evil, so I watch a couple of the old Resident Evils at least. One. And Silent Hill, I only watched like a little bit of one that was on a GDQ, Silent Hill 2, I think. But it was a lot of just running around. Wasn't that interesting for me, at least. Not to say that, you know, there's not a lot to the run. There's probably a lot of things. There's always things that you miss by just watching. So yeah, and like I already said this a couple times, I'm not the biggest horror enthusiast myself. I know a lot of people think I'm a super horror enthusiast because I run this game, but I'm really not. So I'm just not familiar with a lot of horror game speedruns. I don't actually know how they look in general. Apart from, you know, a couple of the old Resident Evils. But yeah, I think Eternal probably can give like a pretty good, can make for a pretty good video on like about speed running. He has 1 out of bounds. Okay. Oh god, sucks. Like, you know, these 2 years, 2019 and 2020, had seen the most development on Eternal Darkness, and like, there's a lot of material to use. I have the timeline document with every single documented what's it called? Hang on. Collaboration? No, it's not correct. Contribution. There you go. That's hard. Every single contribution from glitches, documentations, optimizations, and all that. And I guess like I can see, you know, like a big channel, you know, like Summon Insult or whatever, doing a video about this. It will make it like more known. Okay, this has to happen on this part, right? We save there. Then on my message. That's a nice teleport to the end of the chapter. So we'll use that save file later to skip the Alex Enga portion. So this kind of a very cool thing right now, comparing any percent with 100%. On 80% you completely skip Edward, so you play Enga just once. And here on the other side, you still play Enga once, but you play Edward Enga instead. So I think none of the categories get, you know, the annoying part of playing Enga twice, which is kind of a cool consequence. This tech. Now, of course, on Hando, it comes at the price of doing a restore, which is not the easiest thing.
I bring thee grave news.
But you have 10 minutes to do it, to fail it.
Has been decimated. Without them, I fear we are lost.
Your fears are unfounded, servant. This news is irrelevant. I have seen the future that will come to pass.
You've seen the wrong universe.
I see myself crushing Xanathar, as I was destined to do. My many mouths consume its body from all sides, gnawing at it until nothing remains. This I've seen. This is what will be.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You would place all our faith in a vision?
That's something we theorized for a while, actually. But like we knew it was possible, and we're trying to find the like a category where it's useful. You know, I also use it like I use it on low spell, for example, beating the game with 4 spells. Use that thing a little bit, but I never finished that category, a run of that category, because it uses cutscene storage. And then it might also work for like jump to game percent category that, you know, can beat the game on like under 30 minutes probably. But there's basically like a shared flag between Edward and Alex, and it's the flag of putting all the runes on the pillars. So that flag on Edward makes Enga explode, so it triggers your last cutscene to complete the chapter, and the same flag on Alex activates the Pious teleporter to go to the Pious fight. And so when you finish Edward, the game resets that flag from 1 to 0 if you got it. You know, you get the flag, but then the game resets back to 0. So you can set it up on Alex again. But if you find a way to either finish Edward in an unintended way, so the flag doesn't reset, or to get the flag in another way, then you can skip Enga. And here we do it with our restore. This is gonna be Alex 11. Yeah, Alex 11. It's kind of, it's a similar tech compared to, it's similar to Roberto's skip in a sense, but with a slightly easier restore. Well, way easier actually, but still hard. Okay, so this is important. I kind of need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm gonna get Mantorg early, and I won't get the shotgun immediately.
Help me! Please help me!
I'm gonna help you.
Get the blood out!
And this means I'm gonna have maybe too much magic. Yeah, so this can be dangerous here. So I need to spend something. Let's spend a reveal. So then I can do this. This. And here, what should I do? Yeah, I don't grab the shotgun. The mantra will be here. I'm going to enchant any of these, probably the gladius. Let's just enchant the gladius. This is one of the things I never ask Dennis. If the numbers of the safe actually mean something. Or if they are just random numbers. Okay, so I can do this with a reveal and an item. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's start suffering. Are you in touch with him? I could. Like, I could just ask him whenever I want, but I kind of wanted to do it and on a different space maybe. So I don't know if you know about this, but I got like invited at some point to a stream with Dennis. Where do I even have this? Here's one. One and the other is this one. Oh, it's a long link. So yeah, at some point on the Dead House Sonata channel, they did a playthrough of Eternal. So it was several episodes with like different guests, and also you could just ask Dennis anything about Dead House, but also about Eternal. And so we used that opportunity to like solve a lot of mysteries, or just ask like interesting stuff about design and developing of the game. I don't know if this one is gonna be canned, so it actually worked. And I keep closing the pause menu. Okay. So that was almost first try, but not quite. So here, get that rune. We're gonna watch a cutscene. So that sets the restore room here. And then after that, we're gonna teleport here. And that will give me... Oh, well, after the cutscene, of course.
A storm approaches, Augustus. A storm of metal and fire. And a torrent of souls along with it. Young and vibrant. Yes, I have seen it coming. A worthy sacrifice, I am sure. And
Why was this one different?
guardian that resides below.
Oh, because of the last part, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate history. I just keep it very technical in that sense.
And your freedom shall be at hand.
Okay, so then after this, we're gonna teleport. There you go. So that's the last room, right? Yeah, so that's the last one. So then here we just read this thing and do assignments. Oh yeah, so I trying 7 Dispel immediately. And then only bind. Okay. It's a little bit different, but I don't remember. No, I remember. Yeah, okay. So I'm actually gonna do another one. 11 pre Michael. So here and Reco and no, that's wrong. So Reco and then this here. So I still have reveal then. Yeah. And then we read this. Because the thing is, here we teleported Alex
there is likely to be an ancient just
to
beyond our senses.
the Enga version of Edward.
They prey on our misfortune.
Okay?
And exploit it toward their own.
And we didn't do it in the cutscene, so that way we'll get the flag. So it's this flag right here that says Pious Portal.
The ancient script tightens.
So we got the flag this time on Alex. So the Pious Portal is now active. And then, but the bad thing about this is that we teleported to Edward Enga. So after that cutscene, we're actually gonna be on the spire of Edward. And since we're not on Edward chapter, there is like no B prompts. You're basically trapped there. So you either have to do a cutscene start to teleport somewhere, or you can get out of there by reading a page. Because then after the page, you're gonna just come back to the tome room. And that's what we do. So we read Michael.
Gathering of light.
You want me to take this thing to Rhode Island?
You need to take this to some ruins under a house in Rhode Island? Take it.
Save us.
Oh,
it's actually just one. It's bit number 6. So only this one. Only this bit is the Pious flag. The other bits are other things. Yeah, I just have it on binary because it's the only way. I sadly DME doesn't have a way to write stuff as Boolean, as far as I know. So that's why I normally put my flags. I grade my flags like this. I always put on brackets which bit I'm referring to on the flag. Just to remember. Okay, Michael start. This one should look like the Uyat one. I don't need to bomb horrors, I think. Although I might need to bomb zombies. We'll see. That's 21 sanity. That's good. And then here, handgun. Okay, so I should be able to money there. Here. Just one horde damage. And then here, actually, I need to shoot that ladder. So yeah, this is gonna be a 7 dispel. It can be at 5 dispel. It's 5 dispels faster, and it says magic, but it's an extra assignment. So it actually loses more time to do an extra assignment than to just wait like 1 second there. And it's only fine because we need to kill trappers here. I mean, I think it's fine. I haven't completely tested yet. Hang on. Come on, you can do it better than that. Okay, and here HP is on 70. 65. I need to know God. $60, $50. Did you look at me already? Okay. So 50 health. There's a possibility I get seen by one of the horrors. That'll be exactly 40, which is kind of bad. So just to be safe, I could bomb some zombies. Just like on Celta. Yeah, because on Uyelv, I think on Uyelv I can attack them just with 3 shots. Here I don't think that works, because that's 18 damage. Yeah, it's not enough to kill them. So yeah, we're gonna bomb. No. Yeah. Yeah, that only saved me a little bit of health, which should be enough. Like, I'm not even sure if that was me skipping these zombies or the others. Like the others on the other room. Let's see. No, I did skip. Okay, that's fine then. Invisible rifle. Yeah, everything works. That was too much. Okay, I have to put bind somewhere. Forgot about that. This is gonna be here. I guess shield is also gonna be in a different spot. Yeah, so bind can be like on the dispel freecast. It can be on any freecast. It doesn't matter which one. Let's imagine I did it. And this is over reveal, which is a little bit weird, but I like the sound of no ammo on the rifle. And I think it's actually different for grenades and bullets. Okay, so shield is on a different spot. Pull an item down. Yeah. So that was the first one actually. And this item, we're actually gonna do it with 7 item. Okay, time to run. Yay. Okay, so Alex 12. And now I have to do some in-depth timing to finally answer the question of whether the shotgun is worth it or not on handle. We're gonna do it after BRB though. So I'm gonna change the track so that way the song won't be on the bot, it will only be on the live stream. That's the idea. I actually need to find something though. Oh, there's one song that I don't think I put. Yeah, this one. Okay. It's a cool one. It's a very weird song too. Okay, be right back. That was Drunk by Sungazer. If you don't know Sungazer, Sungazer is the band of Adam Neely. And if you don't know Adam Neely, what are you doing with your life? No, Adam Neely is a very good YouTuber. If you like music in general, he has like one of the best music oriented YouTube channels, and it's super fun to watch. And yeah, that song is madness. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, I think if I did everything correct, because right now I'm using one of the release candidates for the next OBS version, and it seems that it allows you to separate your live track of sound with the bot track. So basically, I can play live music, but then it won't be on the bot, so the mod won't be muted, and no DMCA on the bot, only live DMCAs, which is almost impossible in a small channel. That's some good news. Hopefully it works. I'm still not 100% sure it's gonna work. We'll see after the stream is over, I guess. But still great. Okay, let's see the pause menu first. So I have this thing here. Chattur'gha is down here, yeah. So yeah, this is the important part. So Chattur'gha is below this enchanted gladius. It's kind of cool. And then I only need to move the revolver. There's one forced enchantment. Okay. Make a shield. That I think it's not the shield. This is the shield. I don't need to go there. I wonder if that is bad. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, I cannot do the shield here. What do we do then? I guess I do the pool, maybe. They have too much magic. Sucks a little bit because I wanted to put this together with enchantment. Hang on. I have enchant, shield, pull, dispel, and trapper. Both 7 dispel and 3 pull are 30, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of sucks a little bit. I don't think it shields finish. Oh, but I guess it doesn't matter. Because I can still just do a normal event. Yeah, okay. Let's try once. Didn't finish? Oh, fuck. That sucks. How about here? It barely finishes. Like, I don't know, if my movement is too good, it might not finish. I wonder. Yeah. So I kind of have to, I need to have like bad movement and purpose. Which is not hard. Here. I just need to do like a long turnaround on this part. Yeah, okay. Let's do that then. I can even like sneak maybe a little bit just to be extra safe. Kind of like that. And so now I have low magic. I can do this. Comes naturally to some of us. Okay, so now is magic still high? So should probably need to waste something. I can waste a pool. Is it a pool like too much if I waste a pool? It might be just fine. Yeah, definitely not enough. Oh, that sucks. Like, I can always just risk a sanity effect. I'm just not a fan of that. This is up to 20 seconds time loss. And I can't even do a 7 enchant. Because I need another spell to buffer the 7 enchant. I don't like this. I don't like it. Okay, there is a solution to this. There's definitely a solution to this. The solution here is to waste more magic on Alex 11. Yo, Nico. Hi there. How you doing? You like this game? Greetings from Chile. Nice. I'm from Chile too. How's it going? Yeah. So okay. So this is kind of a solution, maybe. Oh, but wait. It has a different problem. If I start with less magic here, I won't have enough for a shield on this part. Like, I'll have just enough 60. Sometimes I talk in Spanish, but I usually don't do it. If you get enough points, you can actually trigger a Chilean time on the channel. It's just that most of the audience talks in English. And in general, I'm a little bit more comfortable talking on English. Okay, so I could waste like one more, but 10 magic is too low. Hang on. I need to take a look at this thing. So Alex 11, reading Michael. I have this spell, so I have enchant. Okay, reveal is kind of a good one. It's 20 magic, I think. Spells. Yeah, it's 20 magic. Okay, so I can waste 20. That's as much as I can do. Like a next reveal on an X11. And then... So let's try that one. Oh, had 40 magic here. So I think that's still enough to get a shield here. Yep. Which is still a little bit slow, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I kind of lose a second there. I need to start making my notes. So, enchanted gladius versus shotgun. So this would be waiting for shield. One second, 0. Come on. Okay, 38. Magic looks fine so far. It's like exactly 50. This is like super tight. I'm not the biggest fan of this. It's possible, but just not the biggest fan. Okay, so then here... we open this. Okay, enchanted gladius. Come back here. Grab bullets. Grab the other bullets. Grab the shotgun. Not sure if you can see a sanity effect here. I don't think so. Hopefully not. Because then here I can do a pull. No, it won't be enough. I guess the pool have to be down here. So I can link it into seven shotgun, I guess. Well, technically, I just need... Yeah, this 7 shotgun is like extra. It's not mandatory or anything. It's just that it doesn't waste any time to get a 7 shotgun, and it speeds up the thing. Oops. But yeah, that's kind of the idea so far. So this is something I can time from here. Fucking cry sound. Okay, we need a timer to start doing this shit. Which part exactly should I time? I guess the entire sequence, maybe. Oh yeah, there's 0 magic here. Yeah, because on the other route, we will have enough magic here. For sure. Right? I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Now I'm not even sure about that. Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Let's just do this part. Do the pool down after stairs. Okay, so before Enga 29 for enchanted gladius. And here, what I would do is this. No, the volume. And then I need to enchant revolver. I guess I can do it here. No, definitely not. This is way too advanced for me. The speed reward is unbelievable. Yeah, it is. Like, it gets pretty crazy on a lot of games. Like, I know a lot about this game, but on other games, it's like unbelievable for me because it's like crazy. Oh, by the way, Nico, you can talk on Spanish. It's totally fine on the chat. It's just that like I'm gonna talk in English, but if you want to talk in Spanish, you can do it. Don't worry. Okay. So I think I'm doing the revolver like I guess after getting the shotgun. Or it should be before. So I save a menu. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So like on this ammo maybe? Yeah. So then there's that. So then I go down. Speed up a little bit. And then here I do a pull. Into a 7 enchant. Probably do a no magic message there too. Okay, that works. So now, let me just be sure that I have everything. Yeah, okay, so I still need to either enchant this gladius or use the artifact to avoid the crash, like this artifact. So I have to time that. I'm probably gonna time it on the last room. So let's go for that. I don't want a sanity effect. Oh, I guess. Well, that is something that can happen on this route. Just like a. Okay, so. Will the other have it too? Because on the other. Is there a pause? Now, there's not really an extra pause on the other one. Okay, so. Okay, so possible effect. And that's up to. So enchanted gladius is 0. And shotgun is up to 8 seconds. That's like the slowest one, I think. Which is empty inventory. So far away. Fucking revolver, I hate it. There's like way too many items in the menu. Can probably discount like an entire second from this. Because of that menu. There you go. Don't get tired just yet. Okay. So 59. Okay, I can definitely put that on just 59 flat. And probably even 58. I'm gonna time it once more. For now, let's put it there. How long have you been doing speedruns of Eternal Darkness? About 2 years now. Like almost exactly 2 years. Because I started on 2018 December. Yeah, this will be 30 seconds extra already. That is a lot of time. I don't think this is worth it, honestly. It looks like too much. Is that's gonna be 30? I'm not saving 30 seconds. There's no way. I must feel like I can discard this immediately. Oh, I guess the other enchantment, I should time it later. Because I might use the artifact instead. Okay, let's do that at least. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to time stuff when there's like too many pieces on different routes. Okay. Let's don't do enchantment then. At least, I mean the revolver one. Tiny sneak there. Oh fuck. I can discount a second. I failed that. $50. Yeah, that's like for sure 49. Like no doubt about that. And the good part is that I won't see a sanity effect. Yeah, that's very good actually. There you go. $48 even. Okay, good. Okay, so 19 seconds difference. And no sanity effect possible. So then here I need to dispel. And technically this dispel, I could chain it with an enchant. That'll be the most optimal. Holy shit. I'm dispelling the shield. Yeah, I forgot about that. I need to use a different shield on this route. Oh fuck. Why do you do this to me? Well, it doesn't matter. For this part at least. Timing wise doesn't matter. But I need to remember that. This one? Okay, so I guess until I reach the message. Okay, so portal room. Enchanted Gladius 2.5. Where's the artifact? Is here. And let's see if I use it. Am I gonna see the revolver or not? No, I need... Okay, so no, this won't do anything because then this artifact will be here instead. Yeah, 3 artifacts are like together. I need to enchant the revolver no matter what. Okay. So then the difference would be on the main hall. Electricity field. Okay, so electricity. So here. Okay. So this would be enchanted gladius. Just going straight for it. I also need to add like 0.5 seconds of equipping the enchanted gladius, I guess. Oh, never mind. I actually put that on both. So... Okay, 17 for enchanted gladius. And now I need to find a way to link this into an enchantment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Would be pretty nice if that would allow me to walk in that cutscene. Like, would be awesome. Okay, so now... Hang on, I'm still missing something? Why? Oh, I still need to use it, so I have to do both. I have to use... Oh my god. That's so annoying. I had to enchant the thing, and I also need to use an artifact. God. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not gonna lie. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three, 4, 5, 6. He's so down, like so much down. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I have 12 items. Why? 2. Yeah, if I were able to move during that cutscene with the enchantment, this would maybe save time. One, 5. Oh, room. Okay, see then here 10.5 or using this thing. Okay, that's way better. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Nico. So 7. It can probably be like empty 7. And then, yeah, all these items are intended, which means no crash at the end. The kitchen commitment with the game is incredible. Thank you. How do you found it, by the way? You found it looking for Eternal Darkness or something else? Seven. Yeah, so this is like enough. I need to find the difference here. And then there's the Pious fight. The Pious fight with 7 shotgun versus Pious fight with enchanted gladius. So far, I guess I can get total for both. Let's get the total later. And just go for the fight, I guess. I see. Yeah. Yeah, it happens a lot of the time that I am like the only channel. On Spooktober, you see usually a lot of channels playing Eternal. And then from time to time, it's like casual playthroughs of streamers.
Chattur'gha, an appetizer for the banquet your race shall provide.
You forget what it means to be human, Pious. The human race will never go quietly into the darkness. For as long as you have spent summoning your lord, people have struggled against you. Now, thanks to their efforts, I have 3 of the Ancient's essences. Now, Pious, this is the end.
The end indeed.
The end indeed.
So by the way, just in case if you want, we have a Discord for Eternal Darkness. It's called Eternal Darkness Speedruns, but actually most of the people there are not speedrunners, they just like the game. And you can talk about the game if you want, that's fine. Alright, so here I need to just get a fight. And I need to get a bunch of save states so I can time enchanted gladius both with shield and without shield. That's like the important part here. Well, let's see if this avoids the crash. I mean, we kind of already know that it does. Yeah, no crash. Okay, and 1 second. Yeah, sadly, Shotgun won't be on the first spot, which I'm not the biggest fan of. No, actually, it doesn't matter because these are. I'm not doing anim cancels. Now, which one is Enchanted Gladius? I guess this is this one? Probably this one. Let me get a save state on the memory. Pious fight. Yep, it's that one. I think more than underrated, in my opinion. I think it's just not very known. Because I don't think I ever heard anyone say that this game is bad. It's just that you don't hear a lot of people talk about it. That fucking Gladius went, like, into oblivion. But yeah, I feel like it's one of those games that most people that play it, you know, when they were young or etc., find it a pretty good game. But it got kind of an unfortunate history, I guess, with the different delays. It was originally a game for N64. And also, you know, the fact that it went only for GameCube, which wasn't the hottest cutscene of that generation. Okay, so here you need another save state, like an important one. I'm like super close to Pious, kinda sucks. But I guess we got time with this. I like how Chattur'gha looks at the arm first before yelling or screaming rather. So 9, 10. What spell is this? Okay, so this is field. Please do an attack. Fuck you. Okay, that was like 25. I know I can be faster. Like I've got 22 sometimes. The other day. I'm gonna put the 25 now. Actually, I should wait until like the first frame, maybe. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it there. Yeah, it was definitely a thing. Like, I think especially here in Chile, because of all the piracy thing, you know, like basically when you during that time if you buy a PS2, you just buy the console. Like I don't think if I ever seen a PS2 game on one of my friend's house, you know, when I was young, I just see the console because you just will get DVDs and get your shit done. But all my friends that had a GameCube, you know, they had a collection of games. And that would mean that even if you were a GameCube player, you wouldn't get that many games because, you know, money is limited. So I actually know I have a lot of friends that were Nintendo lads, you know, like Nintendo fanboys and fangirls, but they actually don't know this game because, you know, you're looking for the Marios, the Zeldas, the Resident Evils even. Like, for example, we had a GameCube with my cousins when we were young. And so we shared games. And Eternal Darkness, we got it kind of as, not exactly a mistake, but it was because one of my cousins, his dad, gave him Eternal Darkness. And he was actually mad. Like, why do you buy this game? I don't know this game. I want like Resident Evil. I want one of the actual games of the thing, right? But then when we played the game, we were like, oh, this game is awesome. Like, thank you for doing the bet, you know? So I wonder how many people just didn't bought it, even having the GameCube, you know? Kind of sucks, but... You did a shield! Sucker! How you dare to do a shield? I didn't know you could do a shield there. after the other spell. I thought it only does attacks. Maybe it does shields when it has low HP or something. Let's go farther this time. Yeah, what a cheater. Okay, that was like 32. So 25 to 32. That's like the slowest it can go, I think. Now I still need another save file, a save state with starting with a shield. I'm glad I had a GameCube instead of PS2 or an Xbox. Yeah, I think me too. I mean, I actually was kind of privileged because, or lucky, let's call it, because with my cousins we actually share consoles, so I got the luck of playing both GameCube and PS2 because of that. Because one of my cousins had a PS2, another one had the GameCube. You know, I had a GameCube too. One of them actually had a Dreamcast too. So I was like very lucky to just dig into different consoles. That's why I got to play like Shenmue, not Legend, Skies of Arcadia, like the original one, and other games. But yeah, and the only console I never played was Xbox, of that generation at least. So I guess I kind of miss on the BioShock hype because I never played it. Maybe I could play one day. Yeah, on the PS2, I'm very grateful that I got to play PS2 too, because like with Final Fantasy X, yeah, like one of my favorite games. I also like San Andreas. It's such a great game. This is here. This is here. Okay, so here I can get a different RNG. We're gonna speed up the cutscene a little bit though, because I can't skip it, sadly. One. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I actually have my original GameCube. Do I have it? No, I don't. When did I lost it? I don't remember when I lost my GameCube. Maybe I sold it when I got a Wii, just because I was like lacking money, and you can just play everything on the Wii. But I do have a GameCube now. Like there was one day I was a tournament organizer on Smash, so I had like a lot of contacts to just get consoles and CRTs, old TVs, old big TVs, for very good prices. Actually, like on the community, we got old TVs for free. Like just people that wanted to get rid of their TVs, bring it, because we played Melee, and Melee players are like very special, and they only like to play on old TVs, So carrying those TVs was like such a mess, but it is what it is. And then I got a deal for a GameCube for just 10,000 pesos. Like so fucking cheap, because the guy that sold the GameCube to me thought the GameCube was broken, but it actually was just dirty. So I cleaned it up and got a GameCube like super cheap. Okay, that's a shield. Thank you, Pious, for doing this. No. Okay. That was like 31. So that's similar to the 32 we got last time. So I would say this fight would go from like 25 to 32 with Enchanted Gladius. Because if Pious casts a shield at the beginning, I don't think he's gonna cast another one later. Because the timing for the HP would probably either do like no spells or do like an attack, like a 7 attack. So now it's time to time the shotgun. Okay, I was too far away because it should be like 4 shots. Or 3. This is a 7 enchanted shotgun. So broken. So 7 seconds. Yeah, that's such a difference. Shotgun is so broken. Like, it can technically be 2 shots with animation cancel, maybe. Can it be 2 shots? It's 80. No, it's always 3 minimum. Yeah, I'm playing on Dolphin. And yeah, with a controller. It's a Smash 4 controller. I have an adapter to play on PC. And I speedrun on original hardware when I do speedruns, but now I'm like just doing research and routing. So that I do on Dolphin because I have save states and all this. I can look into the memory to see like my stats and all that. Okay, so actually the 3rd shot I can do it point blank. Maybe I should this thing immediately to have a faster turnaround. Guess it depends. Those controllers are the same. Yeah, it's the exact same. They're actually better. Like, I think the Smash 4 controller, like this one, you know, the one with the fire thingy. I actually don't play Smash 4. I don't care about Smash 4. I mean, I have played it, but I don't have a Wii U or anything. I have just played with friends sometimes. But these controllers are super good quality. Like, I have this thing for like, I don't know how many years. Many years. I don't know, probably like 4 years, and it's still like pristine. Like the stick is super good, for example. Because for example, the black original controllers of GameCube have very bad sticks. Like they get worn out very quickly. Like I have one of those, but it's like very hard to use at this point because the stick is completely fucked up. But yeah, these ones are super good. The other extremely good ones are ones that are like completely white, like not silver but white, and I think they're Japanese, but those are like more expensive. These things are super good. Just be sure that you get a Smash 4 one, because there are others that are like for Ultimate that had the different logo, but I think those ones are just for Switch, because I think they don't have a wire. Yeah, it's almost like RNG to get 3 shots. I'm gonna time 4 shots just to have both. No, I want 4 shots. I want to do it wrong. Yeah, it would be around there. It's just 1 extra second actually. Yeah. Yeah, because it's 1 shot. Every shot is like 1 second, so. Which one? You wanna like either Japanese or this or an ultimate one? The Japanese ones are hard to find. They also have like a way longer cord. Like it's like a 3-meter cord or so. The Japanese one. This one, I don't think they're hard to find. The Smash 4 ones. Like I just found this on like a average Nintendo group, like buy and sell on Facebook. And this one, I think it was like 10,000 pesos. I don't know if you can find them as that today, because all the things got inflated, especially things on GameCube, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it was super super cheap. 10 lucas. 10 lucas for a controller and 10 lucas for a GameCube. That's one of the benefits of being a tournament organizer in the past, that I know how to contact people on that regard. That's the only benefit, because everything else is like not that great. Okay, so 7 to 8. I can actually start calculating this and do the math. Let's do it. This is the most annoying part. Someone has to do it. So, shotgun, enchanted, gladius. So, shield 1 0. Before Enga 4829. Electric 3.5 17. Portal room. Portal 7 2.5. And Pious minimum 6 8. Pious maximum, and then 25 32. So then yeah, not quite. There you go. And then 5 plus this. Wait, why is that wrong? What happened? Oh, 72. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of documented stuff. This is like, we need to do this because, like, for example, this one, I have many, but this one is very useful for like anyone because it has data, like important data about all the spells, for example. And like a lot of details and data that the game doesn't tell you. Like the magic you have to spend on spells, for example. Okay, so here are the results. Shotgun is, in the worst case scenario, or yeah, the worst case scenario is 7 seconds lower than Enchanted Gladius, and the best case scenario compared to Enchanted Gladius is more than 10 seconds lower. It's like 13. Yeah, 13 and 7 seconds. So Enchanted Gladius is better. Take that. I'm not grabbing Shotgun. I mean, I have to grab it because it's 100%, but I am not using it. And all this bullshit just because you cannot pause during this fight if you have extra items. So right here, all the items I have here on this like segment of the inventory are quote unquote intended items, items that you are supposed to have on the last fight. But if I scroll down there, that's a crash. Now I cannot move. The game just crashed because I tried to look at one of the unintended items. You see, for example, if you see at the frames are moving. But if I go down, the frames stop. Because, yeah, it's a crash. And that's because we're going too fast. And so we're getting extra items here at the end. And one of those extra items make the game crash. And so that means you cannot open the pause menu, or at least the inventory, during this fight, unless you put like the items on different orders, and that takes too much time. That's what I conclude now. It takes like 7 to 13 seconds more. So I'm good with that, because actually it's kind of cool to finish Pious with the Enchanted Gladius. It gives like a different feeling of 100% compared to any percent, where we just obliterate Pious with a shotgun. I think my cat is crying on the door. Hang on. Girl. Can I get in? What are you doing? You were so eager to get in. Okay, goodbye. This is one more Enchanted Gladius. Now, let's get sure that the game doesn't crash on the credits. Because that also has happened. If that happens, then I'm fucked. Fucking Uya just playing with its spray. When the time stops, after this cutscene, I need to put a rune to bind the ancient, to get rid of the ancient that I summon. So as soon as you put the rune, that's like the last input of your run, and that's when the timer stops. And then of course there's kind of an implied rule that the game doesn't have to crash and you are able to see the credits. Okay, there's no crash, I think. Here's where we can see a crash. Yeah, there's no crash, I think. Pretty good.
Quickly, Alex! We must find this creature! It cannot be allowed to remain in this universe!
So, there. That's like the last input. So you will stop the timer there, and then you can watch the credits if you want. Man.
It is finally over, my dear. The Ancient's plans are finished. For now,
You just wanted to be in the stream, right?
you have proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman. Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you, but there was so little time.
Alright, I'm gonna take my
So much
pills.
to do. Goodbye, Alex.
So why not?
I will miss you.
These are prescripted. These are not drugs. Twitch, please don't ban me.
New knowledge now seeped inside. Something happened then. I realized that I was not the only one. That there were many others like me.
One more.
In other places. Other universes. Fighting
Oh my
the
god.
same fight. All to serve the needs of the great ancient.
I have too many. How do I
And
do
to have
this?
my world
There you go.
saved from eternal darkness.
So we should trigger the secret ending here. Yay!
Comes to pass.
100%.
Ancients, there is nothing. The mighty Chattur'gha has obliterated the insanity of Xenotarth. The madness of Xenotarth has overcome the power of Uliauth. The boundless Uliauth has decimated the power
About
of Chattur'gha.
an hour and a half
All at
for any
once,
percent.
separate and simultaneous. For the universe is made of many
I want to
tiny
eventually
particles,
get
many
below an hour and a half.
all in harmonious
Yeah,
synchronicity.
yeah, my war record.
Only
My war
the
record is
Ragnarok remains,
1 hour 30
slowly
minutes
dying.
49, I think.
Ragnarok,
I don't remember the seconds, but it's 30 minutes
Overseer,
something.
Warden of Ancients, chaos, an entity trapped between the veils
That's
of
any
reality
percent.
and
So
the
basically
enchanted
beating the
states
game
of
as
hell.
fast as possible without like restrictions of what things you can get.
To rally its guardians.
The only restriction of that category is not using a very broken glitch.
Manipulations of the Roivas family to destroy
If you allow that glitch, you can technically go below an hour.
of the ancients. It used its
But
power
I
to
haven't got
manipulate each
that.
other, resulting in their mutual
And then 100%, we don't know yet. Because, I mean, I'm just routing the thing right now. This is the first time ever that 100% has been routed. Just witness the end of it, actually. Now we have an official route for 100%. That it works because it shows the secret ending and it doesn't crash on the credits. So it should work 99% on console. Because so far Dolphin has emulated all the crashes very good. Very well. So if it doesn't crash on this Dolphin, it's almost impossible that it crashes on console. And so this kind of 100%, which is beating the game 3 times for the 3 different alignments, and also starting from a fresh memory card, so you go from having nothing to having everything, you know. I estimate between like, I think like 7 to 8 hours, I think. Mostly because, you know, it's 3 playthroughs, but also watching a lot of cutscenes. No, I mean, you can play on both Dolphin on console. I just don't know if it could crash on console, but it's unlikely. Like, so far Dolphin has been very reliable. And like, if it crashes on Dolphin, then it crashes on console, and the other way around. I think probably maybe next stream I'm gonna try to pull some of these tricks on console to see if everything works. But it should work on console. Yeah, if it doesn't work on console, then this route has to be modified. For this game are the same. Just because the community is so small, we don't separate as different categories. The only restriction is that you have to use like a modern version of Dolphin. Because if you use a very old version, it has faster loading times, and that's unfair. But the modern version emulates everything good. And also emulates the correct crashes. Because the old one also has less crashes, and that's also unfair. But the modern one is totally fine, so we just put it on the same leaderboard. Because of how small the community is too. So that way, because the game, it can be a little bit hard to get, you know. That way new people don't get discouraged, you know. They can just start playing on emulator and they don't need to get the game. Gerd, you're leaving me with a lot of hair here. Alright, here I'm just waiting until the end of the credits. I've never seen a crash at the end, but just getting sure about that. Extra safe. Okay, seems good. Let's see if we have everything. So is it the credits? That's the first thing you unlock. Then individual levels. Chattur'gha Celta. There's no glitch alignment, which is good. And then eternal mode. Everything's here. Everyone's here. Great. So it works. I'm actually very happy about that. This concludes the routing, pretty much, of Hando. Now I need to practice it and run it one day. I already run like a particular version of Hando, which is like doing 100% on just one alignment and allowing you to skip cutscenes, which is kind of a cool category. That one can probably be under 2 hours. So I might play that one too a little bit just to practice Hando. Yeah, probably next stream of Eternal will be like, I guess that, just getting this thing working on console, I guess. That might take several streams because I cannot speed up cutscenes. But yeah. It's gonna be good. Okay. Kinda wanna play Spelunky. I always wanna play Spelunky. Maybe it's starting to get to be a problem in my life. That I'm too addicted to Spelunky. I guess I can play like just a little bit, not that much. Because usually I go like, I don't know, 7 hours. Maybe I can play like an hour or so. Alright, I think I'll do that. Just a little bit. I'll do a BRB. I feel like I'm gonna run out of songs.